What's up everyone, ENADZT here, and I got a gameplay for you of me on Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. We're going to be playing on Ambush with the W1200, and I'm going to be picking up some guns on the way, I think. For the most part, I will be. And then at the end, we have a little bit of a sniper clip that, oh, not a clip, but I switch weapons to the M40, and I get a funny little thing happening to me, which made me cry myself to sleep. Just kidding, I got this gameplay about 30 minutes ago. Anyways. So what I want to talk about today is it's a commentary I've kind of done before, but I kind of haven't done before. What I want to talk about though is gaining subscribers and views via Call of Duty, and why. Well, it's kind of explaining how to gain subscribers via Call of Duty for right now. As we all know, right now Modern Warfare 3 is, well, most Call of Duty is dead right now. As of, it's October right now. We have less than a month until Black Ops 2. Holy crap, that thing's closing in quick. But right now, everybody is sick as fuck from Modern Warfare 3. They are sick as fuck. That makes sense. But a lot of people are incredibly sick of seeing Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, and it's really not that great for gaining subscribers right now. But as we all know, Black Ops 2, as I said, is coming out in less than a month, and that is your time to shine. That is honestly your time to shine, guys. Once Black Ops 2 is out, it is a free-for-all for gaining subscribers, to be honest. As you all know, or as most of you should know at least, is that I got my start during Modern Warfare 3, sadly. I started posting during Modern Warfare 2, but I never really got an entire subscriber base until Modern Warfare 3. So that's I started getting subscribers from Modern Warfare 3 because I was the first one out of the box to do something. I was the first one out of the box to do a double Moab gameplay. And then I was the first one, well, kind of the first one, I guess, the first one to do a world's fastest world's fastest Moab gameplay. And from there on, I started just gaining subscribers from different things like shoutouts and Call of Community and stuff like that. So, it's all about what kind of start you get during the game, because at the end of the game, like right now for Modern Warfare 3, it's dead right now. There's not that many subscribers to be gained because not a lot of people are looking at videos, not a lot of people are looking at, videos because they've seen all of it right now. So right when Black Ops 2 drops, it's going to be all about who gets the first, whatever, who gets the best start on the game, whoever is the best, player from the start, because people, when the game first comes out, people who don't have the game yet are going to be looking at YouTube videos about it, and people who are uploading the first gameplays and stuff are going to be able to, they're gonna get the first wave of people who are wanting to see the game in action from an actual player's point of view, and not some sort of random, interviewer who's absolutely crappy at the game. So, this is just a fair warning for everyone. There's going to be a lot of Black Ops 2 gameplay, and that's because, it's going to be the best time to gain subscribers, right when that new game drops, when any new game drops, to be honest. But when you have a game like Call of Duty dropping, it's a big event for people to gain subscribers. This is also applicable to any other game, to be honest, but we're going to be using Call of Duty as the example, obviously, because one, this is sadly, it's half Call of Duty now. I think I've managed to turn half into Let's Play and half into Call of Duty. Eventually I'll get it off Call of Duty, but maybe I'll be less addicted to it. But that time is to come whenever, at least. I've gotten less addicted. I might talk about that later, but. So, what you want to do for Black Ops 2 at least is that you want to get it fast, obviously. If you have school, that kind of sucks, but at least if you have school, get your Black Ops 2, whatever, get your mom to buy it or whatever, and then go home, get your first gameplay, do a live commentary on it, and then go and use that live commentary and post it as fast as you can. Render it out, play some games while you're rendering it. And then, go about, posting it, whatever you do, and you want to get your gameplay out as fast as possible. And the reason for that, obviously, like I just said, people who don't have the game are going to watch gameplays on YouTube. People who, want to get better and they want to see other people's tactics first, they're going to watch the videos on YouTube, and you want to be the first one to do it. I know I'm telling you to be a first fag. I know, it's awful. Ironically, the day of recording this is going to be, the day of recording this actually is National Coming Out Day. So, I have something to tell you guys. No, I'm just kidding. I'll tell you later. Anyways, so it's pretty much going to be all about getting that first gameplay out, and really you don't have to show anything incredibly fancy at first, to be honest, because it's not going to be all about I doubt anyone's going to be posting on the first day. Not a lot of people are going to be posting 100 pluses. The only people who are going to be posting that is going to be people who got the game early. So, you know, you want to get it early as possible. That's obviously one of the best things to do. And once you do that, once you get it as early as possible, it's not going to be that hard. For some odd reason, I feel like whenever a new Call of Duty drops, whatever, I've been there for Modern Warfare 2 being the first day, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops 2 is going to be the fourth one I get on the first day. So oh, maybe not. I might get it early. I'm not too sure. But anyways, oh yeah. So when the game first comes out, the game is so much easier to play when it first comes out because you get that little high of like getting a brand new game. You guys know what I'm talking about. We're all gamers here. We all know what it's like to get a new game because it's just like it's just awesome. It's always fun, except when it's Black Ops. To be honest, even the first time I played Black Ops, I was like, this sucks. This sucks ass. This game sucks ass, and I still think Black Ops sucks ass. But anyways, I say but anyways too much. So when you first get the game, obviously everything I feel is just going to be incredibly easy, and for some reason I just feel like people tend to camp more, but they tend to be easier kills because they're not camping in the right spots. Eventually people are going to find out the right spots to camp, and they're going to start finding the unfair tactics because let's be honest, not a lot of people use the FMG9s from the beginning. You know, some people found it out, I found it out, and I managed to get the double Moab using them, kind of. I used the Scar also, but, you know, I found it out pretty early, to be honest, and eventually I stopped using them because they're unfair. But people aren't going to know the unfair tactics of COD or of Black Ops 2. They're not going to find out the unfair tactics until a few weeks into the game. So you guys have some sort of leeway, and not leeway, but you guys have some sort of like you have a little buffer zone of when you can play and a great time to get gameplay. Because honestly, in the beginning, it's the easiest thing in the world to get gameplays because you can get. Because people just aren't going to be playing the cheap tactics. The only cheap tactic is going to be, you know, camping in corners, and people are going to catch on to where the camping spots are really, really quickly. And everyone knows that we are, and everyone knows that people are going to catch on really quickly to those camping spots. So, honestly, I think it's just going to be the best time ever once we hit November. You know, a lot of people are going to, it's going to be oversaturated. It's going to be oversaturated as crap, but, you know, that's something that happens when it comes to Call of Duty. And it's something that's it's gonna feel oversaturated, but you know, you just want to try and get your best gameplay out there as fast as possible. Make sure you get a first impressions live commentary because that's the easiest thing to do. And while you're doing that, you can continue on playing and be productive at the same time. I know for a fact that's what I'm gonna be doing. And pretty much, yeah, that's about it. Also, if you know, try and be as original as Call of Duty can get. Call of Duty is not that original of a game. It's not. There's nothing incredibly original about it. But if you can find something original in like zombies, if you can find Easter eggs, that shit gets eaten up so damn quickly. If you can be the first to find an Easter egg in, you know, zombies or single player or multiplayer even, that shit gets eaten up so fast. You know, that's also another gold mine for getting views. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. My jaw is hurting. This is about the 4th or 5th time I've done this commentary. About all 9 minutes into it, so now my jaw is starting to hurt because I've been talking so much. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. Hopefully you guys will take my tips. I know this is it's gonna cause the you know, community to oversaturate itself even more. But let's be honest, we all know that this community is already oversaturated. There's nothing we can do about it, to be honest. And I really don't think it's gonna be undersaturated anytime soon. It's not gonna be some sort of like Smite. Yeah, that's right. I just made a Smite plug in Call of Duty. Yeah, you guys are jealous. So hopefully you guys will enjoy my Tears of Pain in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. That was depressing. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching though. See ya.